Hey, good evening, guys. And there is certainly a sense of relief tonight here in New York City and specifically in Brooklyn now that the alleged shooter is in custody. But there are a lot of questions here tonight about how this attack was carried out and more specifically, where was this guy for about 30 hours while the manhunt was underway? That is a lot of time. Some people say that he was riding the subway during that time, but we are still waiting to get details on that. And let's talk about this suspect, Frank James, the man first named as a person of interest, then suspect, is now in federal custody after being spotted on the streets of New York City this afternoon around 2 local. Now, a local man on Manhattan's Lower East Side said he spotted James near a McDonald's after seeing his pictures in the press and on social media. He called the cops, and tonight Fox can also confirm reports that James also called police himself, telling them he knew they were looking for him and he shared his location. Listen.
We hope this arrest brings some solace to the victims and the people of the city of New York. We used every resource at our disposal to gather and process significant evidence that directly links Mr. James to the shooting. We were able to shrink his world quickly. There was nowhere left for him to run.
And subway station cameras here in Brooklyn were not working, but witness cell phone video showed the world the chaos after James allegedly opened up 2 smoke canisters and started firing away inside the subway car. He left behind a 9mm Glock, rounds of ammo, a hatchet, gasoline, and fireworks. The 62-year-old faces terrorism charges for attacking a mass transit system. If he is convicted, he could be sentenced to life in prison. He was processed by the NYPD, handed off to the FBI for allegedly shooting 10 people and injuring some 19 while on the subway train during Tuesday's busy morning commute. Now, according to his criminal complaint, James drove a U-Haul van from Philadelphia just 4 hours before the attack here to New York City. Those pictures contained in this criminal complaint that really lay out how the police were able to track him down to that minute. Again, there was about 30 hours where we don't know where he was, but tonight he is in custody. Back to you guys.
Laura, we know he was born and raised in New York and does have some prior arrests. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has a long rap sheet. We were looking at this. He's got at least 9 arrests in New York. He's got arrests also in New Jersey, all of these dating back to the early 90s with burglary, criminal sex act, theft, possession of burglary tools. So he definitely has a long list here, but nothing that involves a felony. He is now in federal custody, and that's what he's going to be facing, federal charges.
All right, Laura, thank you. You wonder what his story is on this one. Thanks so much.